Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. As you can tell, I am restarting my career. And for some reason, this is looking a little laggy on the OBS side, but hopefully it all comes out good in the video and stuff like that. So basically, I have the CRJs in the E-Jet family, in the Embraer E-Jet family. Basically, I want those to be subsidiaries to the other planes that I'm going to be flying primarily, which are going to be A320s. As I go on ahead and purchase a license for this already, I'm restarting the career over again. Just because these are the planes that I kind of want to fly, just kind of like first out the gate in the Boeing 737. Just grab both of these. So basically, what I'm going to work towards is I'm actually going to work towards the A310 next, which has the A306, because I really do love flying that AnyBuilds A300 600. I really do love flying that. And then I'm going to probably end up, hopefully maybe by that time, the PMDG 777 will be out, and I'll get me a 777 license. But if it's not, then I'm probably going to get the 787 license and fly around the Dreamliners for a little bit as well for long range. And then also get the A330-900 as well, which is I do have installed from Headwind. And then the 747, and then I'll look at, hopefully maybe by then the A380 is out. Hopefully. Cross fingers. But if it isn't, then that's when I'll look at the Embraer and the CRJs again. And dealing with this, and maybe even look at the, down here in the others. Because I do have the SU-95 installed as well. So, as far as it looks like we have GA aircraft, the Cessna 172 and stuff, but it's a lot of IFR flying, not really VFR. But, alright, so we just chose our two aircrafts. I'm going to go here into the settings real quick. Just make sure that my region's set to all. And the reason why I do not have the required taxi light on for start of flight tracking is because with the 738, I noticed this with the 800 series of the PMDG aircraft, is that they start with everything on and then they go cold and dark. I don't know why that is. It just is what it is. So, let's go here to the job market and see what's going to come about. Really? Cargo air? Interesting. So first one here is Air Transat. I don't know where they mainly fly out of, but let's take a look and see. They are primarily they fly pretty much. They're out of Canada. Okay. And they fly the A321, the A321 Neos, which I do have. They also do fly the 738s as well. Okay, so this is a good little back and forth between the two. I kind of like that. I just don't like that pricing that they're giving me. They're giving me $21.11 per flight hour. So Bolivian is next, and they're at $33.43. They're my highest paid. They fly the 738. Yeah, they primarily fly the 738. I'm not really looking to do out of South America. Just to be completely honest with everybody, I'm not really looking forward to doing that. Cargo Air at $21.98 an hour. I believe they are out of European market. Yeah, they are 738 Cargo Airs out of Bulgaria. Or Romania. Yeah, it looks like out of Romania. Looks like they do go to EDDK, which is Cologne. Oh, we could do a Cargo Air. I mean, it's not really super exciting. It's going to be a lot of back and forth between these places. Corridon Airline, or Corridon, excuse me, Corridon at $33.26. Let's see where they're out of. They're the 738s. They are all over the place for 12 aircraft. They're out of Turkey. But they do go all over the place, though. Go to Gatwick. Birmingham. Manchester. Glasgow. Where are they going? Germany. Kessel. Eurowart. I apologize. Handover. I apologize if I butcher some of these names. My southern accent is pretty strong. Hale. Go to Hamburg. Oh, we might look into this one. This one looks like it has a lot of routes. And then Scoot, which I know is Canadian. And they fly the A320neo, A321, A320s. Oh, no, Scoot is Tiger Air. Huh. Then what? I'm thinking of Swoop. That's what I'm thinking of. Apologies. And they have a couple of Dreamliners, but I don't have that license at the moment. Actually, this might be an interesting one. thing is, I don't think I have a livery for Scoot. Let's see. No, I'm not saying this, but I'm just going through and looking at the A320 real quick. Might be one of these ones I have to download, possibly. I mean, I have zero issue with flying Scoot. Because actually that lines up with my work schedule as well, being on that side of the world. Just want to make sure that I have a livery for it. Doesn't look like I do. No, I do not. Okay, so I gotta download one. Because I gotta download one for the... Oops. For the A320neo as well. I already know that. Unless if I just want to use the default A320neo, which I really do not. Because I think I have it for this. No, actually I don't. I have Air New Zealand for that. So, where's the fly-by-wire? There it is. Alright, let me check the fly-by-wire. I shouldn't have anything for this. Nope. Okay. Now, the A321, I should. I just gotta figure out which A321 it is. Because they got several different variants from HorizionSim. It's not any of these. Alright, so there's none of those. So, next one over. I don't think it's a long-range Pratt & Whitney. I could be wrong. Nah, it isn't. But there's an Air Transat, though. So I know where that one is. That's good news. Is it the LEAP variant? No, it's not. I mean, it's just a... Alright, it is the LEAP variant, but it's not the long-range one, I bet. Actually, I don't see it anywhere, so I'm gonna have to download if I go with them. Which I do not mind. If I have to do that, I have to do it. So Tiger Air is up there on my radar. And so is Cordon. Where are they at? They're out of Turkey. 738. Let me see if I have a livery for them. If not, I know where to probably get one. It's just I don't really want to try to install liveries for the PMDG because it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, Cordon's not here. Okay, so I would have to go and find that. Yeah, okay. What do I want to do? Do I want to fly the Fenix or do I want to fly the PMDG? Or do I want to run around for air transit? I don't think I have an air transit. No, I don't. So the one off chance that I do have to fly this 738, I don't have the livery for it. Good job. It's primarily the A321 Neos, though. For a mid to long range carrier, they They go to Orlando, they go to Fort Lauderdale, they go to Miami. I might just have to get used to that A321 Neo. Go all the way down to Peru. And then they also go over here as well. They go to Greece, they go to Italy, Portugal, Spain, France, Heathrow, or no, that's Gatwick. Really? Manchester, Glasgow, Dublin. I mean, this is definitely leaning more towards overnight flight and stuff like that. But also that means I'm going to have to turn off the video as soon after I take off and then edit it together. Not sure if I want to do that. We're gonna need scoot. And like I said, I'm gonna do this on stream as well, so I'm gonna do flight target. Actually, I'm gonna do hour target. Hour target works better for me anyways. All right, so there we go. We're part of Scoot Tiger Air. Like I said, I'm gonna do these flights on stream. It's just easier for me to do. Also, as far as add-ons go, for right now, I use FSHUD. I'm thinking about using Passenger 2. I'm just not 100% on it. So I'm probably not going to use it. FSHUD, FSLTL, GSX Pro, Rex, AccuSeason, and Weather Force, and their ground textures. So I use all three of them. And I'm not sure if actually, let me just take a look here. I'm silly. Scoot. Okay, so they're A320 in this primarily. Okay, so I do have a Flight Simulator First Officer version 5. I do have the Fenix unlocked for it and the fly-by-wire. So what I'm going to do here is, and that's another add-on I'm going to use, is technically my virtual first officer. Basically just to make sure that everything is kind of like working fine and everything, I'm going to pretty much have the first officer fly maybe the first couple flights of each one, the fly-by-wire and the Fenix. Make sure that it is working proper and as intended. So it's going to be fully automated at first. The only thing that I'm going to probably not have them do is start the engines. And I might have to tinker with the weighting or whatever, because I noticed, especially with the Fenix, FSFO does whatchamacallit, does have a little bit of an issue. But at the same token, I'm going to do this real quick. Stream 3D Pro. Clear. And I just want to have a bypass button. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm basically gonna just double check everything with the Fenix and fly-by-wire, make sure that they're both about the same, let them do what they need to do in the FSFO. I apologize if you guys just want to see me just like start it up without a first officer or whatnot. I mean, I could do it. The aircrafts are very simple for me to start up. I really like both of them. And I kind of know the flow, basically the flows and the checklist by hand. So, off the A320s series of aircraft. So, it's rather simple for me to get there. So, once this video goes live, I'm going to probably take a short break, get something to eat, do the checklist flows and stuff like I want them. Which basically means I'm going to set it up for Tiger Air. As you can tell on screen, now the A321 Neo is going to be basically all me. But the A320 Neo and the A320 itself is going to be with FSFO version 5. So later, peace. Like I said, I'm going to get that set up and everything so that way we can use first officer. Actually have a first officer with us. I do have FS2 crew. I'll be honest, I do not like it. It doesn't quite, even with them adding GSX integration, it doesn't really tick all the check boxes of what I need the first officer to do. Which is basically let me know, hey, we got to accelerated thrust, blah, blah, blah. You know, let me know all these things. Basically, when to level off the aircraft to increase the thrust and all that. And that's what FSFO does. It's an actual virtual first officer that actually first officer stuff. So, but anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all staying around with me and stuff. And this video will be going live soon. Later. Peace.